And here's what happened on day 24 of Vlogmas.
Happy Christmas Eve, everybody. I'm unveiling my present to my wife. I was working on it for the last 2-3 days, trying to get this done. It is a nice cotton throw put together. It is a V-stitch. It's very simple to do. I'm probably going to end up doing a tutorial video on how to do it yourself later on. It is just a throw, just covers the foot of the bed. It was a good starting project. I'm hopefully going to go back and make a bigger actual quilt using the same method. It's actually a V-stitch, which means it is, for those who might have a little bit of nomenclature with them, it is 2 double crochets coming out of the same hook or the same loop to make a V. It's a really easy pattern. I sat and watched Christmas movies while I made it. Just went back and forth, stitch, stitch, stitch till you get to the end. 3 slip stitches, turn your work, and that's how you get that nice, like every other line has this like a line going across it. That's where it was turned. You can see actually the turning as it goes. It's a very heavy quilt for what was it? It's just I just doubled up 2 skeins of yarn, so I did 2 at the same time, and it was a really nice project, really fun to do. My wife really likes the look of it, and to see as it fits into the decor of the room. We're going for that nice cream off-white look. I'm still in love with the headboard my wife put together with the lights. I think that is just the bomb. So hopefully you like the setup. Hopefully it inspires you not only to start projects like crocheting, make something yourself, something for yourself and people in your life, not just heading out to Walmart. I have a lot of satisfaction from doing that. So, Merry Christmas. Hope you have a great Christmas Eve.
So we just came in to see this, and all of us came in to see what happens when you don't have a pillow. You just find the nearest butt of somebody else, and you just kind of dig on in there. And
I like this one here. Look at him like praying with his eyes. Look at the shadow with his paw. You get down there, see.
Comfort, people. Comfort.
We're doing a pork loin cut. I'm going to divide this into 3 separate parts, equal parts. I have a Jamaican rub that we pre-made. I also have some soda and some soy sauce and some mustard for the second 2. I'm actually going to just do a rub on the first piece, which is going to be on the crock pot. And I have these bags, which I'm going to take the other 2/3, and I'm going to kind of create a brine and soak those in it as they go into the freezer. And that way later on, when we want some more pork, we can go back, pull it out of the freezer, put it in the crock pot or the pressure cooker, and have a really quick, really good meal, no time flat. So I'm gonna go ahead and prep this, and I'll show you what it looks like when I get the first third into the crock pot. Alright, now as you can see, I went and cut the pork loin into thirds. I got 1/3 here, 1/3 there, another in the pot. This is a combination of Cajun mustard, soy sauce, and cherry soda as a nice mixture. The soda is going to have your caramel and your sugars in it. Spices are going to come from the soy and from the Cajun mustard. Now this is going to go and sit in the freezer. What's going to happen is as it freezes, the meat's going to absorb those oils. It's going to absorb those sugars from the soda, from the mustard, or from the soy sauce. It's going to enhance that pork, make it very moist when you go to cook it. We can pull this out later on, put it in the crock pot if you want something low and slow, nice, sort of almost like a barbecue feel to it, or something really quick, like if you do it in a pressure cooker, you can have it done in a matter of 15-20 minutes at the most. Here I have the other pork roast. I did the rub with our homemade Jamaican seasoning. You can see I have the soda around it, and I actually did another mustard rub to start, just to give the rub something to stick to the meat. Plus the mustard's going to act as a meat tenderizer too. So this will go low and slow until it's done, and just kind of keep an eye on it, and it's going to be good when it comes out.
Well, here's Daniel in his Christmas Eve jammies, and he just watched Chris Tucker live on Netflix and is in the kitchen doing some sort of something. Do it again. Lord have mercy. Are you having a good Christmas Eve, love?
Having a great Christmas Eve.
So what are you making for dinner?
We're going to have pot stickers, and we're going to have leftover pork roast from this afternoon, and all the hors d'oeuvres we got up from the Dollar Tree last week. Just having a great night. So, watch Christmas movies, read. So, it's going to be a good Christmas. All right, baby, what you got on tonight?
I've got on new Christmas jammies.
I like those. What are we going to have for dinner?
Pork sliders, and we have gyoza and pot stickers and a couple things from Sam's Club, and then yesterday I made brownies and gingerbread. Well, see, they started at a gingerbread people, and then they kind of congealed like Pangea, so it was like ginger-esque something, but they're good.
They're really good.
So that is what we will probably have for dessert, and I was getting ready to go cut on all the lights.
Mm-hmm.
And we have some scripture to read and devotional, and we always watch It's a Wonderful Life, and then we have to tuck some people into a bed, into crates, and then we can make sure everything else is out for Christmas before we go to bed, and that's probably about it. We stayed up last night way too late after everybody else went to sleep cleaning up, so we went to sleep around 1:30. We got up around 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm personally a little bit tired. I am probably going to bed early tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Shadow.
Hey, Shadow. Did you have a Merry Christmas? Really? Okay.
So I guess that's what we're doing right now for Christmas Eve. We'll come back and maybe Daniel can show you his gyoza. So that's it here for day 24 of Vlogmas, but I wanted to let you know that there's an awesome new post on my blog about ways that you can be a better Christmas Eve person, so I'll put that link below. And for everyone, I am wishing you the best of holidays, and please enjoy your Christmas.